And then with C.J. Abrams, obviously made his debut, home debut, hit that home run to left. How do you see Abrams profiling, not just in the infield, but in the outfield? Because that seems long-term what's going to end up happening, because it feels like when Tatis comes back, you're going to have Cronenworth at second. Hosmer is hard to trade. So you would think that Abrams would be in the outfield, whether that's right field in place of Myers, who's been struggling, at the start of the season. Just where do you think he profiles in the outfield?
Definitely in center field. I mean, depending on if they prefer Grisham there, you can have a right fielder with great range. I mean, that's an asset too. But yeah, no, I mean, I think that's the case. I mean, I do think in his case, given how little he's played with the injury last year and the pandemic in 2020, he's off to a little bit of a slow start, which I don't think is to be unexpected given how much time he's missed and how few at-bats he's gotten. Like, to me, I think when guys are healthy, it's more likely that they send him to AAA to play every day, especially if he's not performing. I don't think we'll see a situation where he'll be in like a little bit of utility role, playing, 3 times a week type of thing. So I do think we'll see him go to AAA. And then also, I mean, he's certainly athletic enough. He certainly runs well enough to play the outfield. My dogs are still going crazy in here for some reason. There's no question he can play the outfield. He just hasn't played much of it. So it also might be easier for him to get more innings there, say in AAA, where the games don't matter if he misplays a ball or something. But yeah, I think in the long term, he very well might be a center fielder. If Tatis locks down short and you have Cronenworth at second.
Because I've seen them play him in right field this season for couple games. I haven't seen him play center yet. Do you think that's something that they probably should be doing, during batting practice and all of that? Or it just feels like right now they're focusing on him in right field?
Yeah, I mean, he may be doing that. I mean, we haven't seen him shagging balls. But yeah, I mean, they like Grisham in center field. So, and while I think, CJ is definitely faster than Grisham, I mean, he's barely played in the outfield that I know of. I don't know how much he played before he got to the big leagues because he's always played shortstop for the most part. So I think that may just be a case of like, look, we already have a quality defender in center. CJ's never played in the outfield, so we're going to keep him on a corner for now and let him kind of learn that way. I mean, you've often heard too that sometimes it's easier to play center just watching the ball come off the bat than kind of flaring down the lines. It can be a little bit more difficult, but I'm sure I think long term you're looking at him as a center fielder. I think he really profiles as a center fielder. But he just really hasn't played there much, so you're breaking him in a little more gently.